may not look it, but this tennis racket is actually almost half my age. Why then does it look so brand new? When I was younger, I loved waking up at 7 a.m. every weekend to go play tennis with my friends. I would hit that ball out of the ball court, and we would fight over who had to go get that ball. Tennis was my favorite sport. I loved tennis so much that I asked my mom to buy me a brand new racket, much better than the old one I had, which is the one you're seeing here. Except I barely even used it. When I entered high school, I wanted to join the tennis team, but I was too scared to. What if I made a complete fool of myself during the tryouts and I didn't make the team? Or what if I did make the team, but everyone else who had private coaching were much better than me at the sport? Or maybe what if I wasn't that bad, but I was competing and I lost most of the games? I would look like a complete fool. In the end, I didn't even try out. For the rest of my high school career, I avoided exercising in public. In fact, I didn't even exercise at all. It wasn't until after I graduated that I realized my love for exercise again. I wanted to dance. I wanted to be creative with my body. I wanted to have a dancer's body. I wanted to be lean and graceful and beautiful. I was so amazed by those Korean hip-hop dancers. They danced so beautifully, and I wanted to dance just like them. And so I watched, and I copied their routine step by step. And the first one that I mastered was G by Girls' Generation. And if you haven't seen it before, it looks like this. G, 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 G. Eventually, I did have the dancer's body that I wanted, and people wondered, "What are you doing, Annie? What kind of exercise?" "Well, I dance." "Can you show me?" No. You can't see. I'm too scared to show you. I got sick of that constant anxiety of showing people my dance moves, so I decided to take a dance class. I looked around for a local studio, and there weren't any local studios that catered to adults. No hip-hop, no jazz, no modern, nothing, which is shocking. They all catered to kids. The only one that I could take was pole dancing. Pole dancing? Yeah, I'm not a stripper. I don't want people to think that I pole dance. I was so scared, I told my boyfriend to pay for the class with his credit card so that the banks, if they go through my transactions, they don't see that Annie Yang was going to Sugar Dance Studio on Kings Highway 3. That's how paranoid that I was. The first day of class, I saw all the women, they were changing out in the open. Me, I changed in the bathroom. And then I came out, and I saw the more experienced women, and they were so beautiful. The instructor told me to do a spin, and I tried. And I fell, obviously, multiple times. I couldn't even get my body up off the ground. The second class, she told me to climb that pole. And I could barely do it, but by the end of the class, I climbed halfway up. I was so proud of myself. By the end of 8 weeks, I was flipping upside down. I ended up enjoying it so much that I wanted to share it with everybody around me. So first, I told my mother. And she was impressed. In fact, she congratulated me for having so much upper body strength to get my body up off the ground. And then I shared with people on Facebook. Right? And those men commented on my picture, baby, do you want to take a ride on my pole? No, thank you. No, thank you. But in general, the comments were very supportive, and people thought it was a really cool sport. People started to think I was interesting and memorable and cool, sexy too. That's something else. Before, I thought that the world was out to get me, to hurt me, and to push me down. I was too scared to share anything. But after taking up this sport, I realized I didn't need to be so self-conscious of everything, everybody around me. I really love this sport. It was one of the most brilliant things I've ever taken up. It's changed my life. And I never thought that I would learn something from taking pole dancing, but I learned that if I wanted to be a huge impact to the world, that I had to step out of my comfort zone. Be willing to be vulnerable, to speak up, to share myself and my passion with others. Thank you.